Welcome to Birdgang, boys, a dumbass podcast to distract views from this crazy ass world. I am one of your hosts, Philly Mark, aka King of the Philly Dub, aka Vince John. No, my co-host. Is his brain toast? Is your brain fucking toast? Well, people are always, they just talk fast. They're like, you want to hear my Vince Vaughn impression? I'm going to talk fast. Anyways, my co-host, his brain is always toast, these guys. The infamous Cody.
Yay.
My cousin Cody.
Yo.
Fuggin Cody.
Yo,
dude.
fucking Birdgang, Philly Mark. It's me, the infamous Cody, a.k.a. Chodeman, a.k.a. Victor Chodanyama.
Oh, dude, I like that. Yeah, and you're almost as tall as him now,
I
too,
know,
since
now
you
with
got the leg jump.
the leg extensions. I don't know if you saw Game 7 last night. That dude fucking looks like an alien. And they're going to the finals. New York Knicks. It's gonna be a good one.
Dude, and correct me if I'm strong, but didn't the last time the Knicks were in the finals, they got swept by the San Antonio Spurs in 1999?
Oh, I think they're gonna get swept again because Victor Chodanyama, he is from another planet. And I'm excited to watch this
Yeah, dude,
matchup.
I do think it's gonna be a good series. And you're so right, dude. So to our non-sports Johns, Victor Wembanyama is a freak of nature. He's a Frenchman, number one. He's like 7 feet tall, dude. And he's got speed. He could like shoot threes.
Yeah.
How do you guard that? Like if you're coaching, it's like, well, when they're drawing on the fucking chalkboard, do they just draw a stick figure of how tall he is? And they're
He
just
does
like,
look like a stick figure.
no, but there's
I think he's like 7'5" too, and his wingspan is like longer than his height. He just looks. He doesn't look human.
Yeah, I heard they were like, Victor, break it down. What's the hardest part of this series? He's like, honestly, the hardest part was just flying on the planes,
Yeah.
taking shits on the planes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to take a shit and I
need-
couldn't fit in the bathroom.
I have to duck through every doorway. I bang my head all the time.
And on San Antonio, is a lot of Tex-Mex. I have a lot of beans. Uh-oh,
Yeah.
it's turning into a
I
different
love
accent.
queso.
Yeah, dude.
They fucking love queso down there, dude.
Yeah, dude. So
Queso
he's
dip?
probably he's got the runs, and the team is on a run because they
Yeah.
weren't predicted to win. Like going into the playoffs, I believe everyone thought it was going to be like Detroit Pistons versus Oklahoma City Thunders.
Yeah.
But we're not getting that now, and it will be funny to see what New York is like either way. Because, dude, I was there the night that the Knicks clinched, and it was dude. The city was nuts.
Yeah, I bet. Dude, and you know what? I watched San Antonio. They're all celebrating in the streets last night, but everybody was in their car. And I'm like, dude, it made me like I feel bad. Like I'm happy to be in Philly, when the Eagles won the Super Bowl. We're partying the streets, we're hugging people, we're riding.
We're
and
destroying public
destroying-
property.
They're
We're
just comfortably in their air-conditioned pickup trucks. I'm like, that looks lame, dude.
like, yeah, go Spurs. Toot, 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 toot.
I didn't see one dickhead, jumping around on and climbing poles, and I felt bad for him, honestly.
Yeah, it's a very, very tame way to celebrate. It's like, this date was real fun. Let's celebrate with some over the pants hand touching, dude.
Yeah, no thanks, dude. Yeah, give me dry hump me at the Alamo.
Yeah. Remember the Alamo when I fingered your butthole, dude?
Oh man, I'll tell you though, one team that's looking real good is the Eagles, dude. Although it's the beginning of what do they call it? OTAs.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I'm excited to see every snap. We had, Hurts under center, which I think is gonna be a nice little change of pace for the Birds.
Yeah, dude. The offense is in full swing. OTAs, the coaches are on their asses. Okay,
Yeah.
they're making sure they know the plays. We got so much stuff to look forward to. further score, by the time we record next week,
Yeah.
AJ Brown is probably no longer going to be a Philadelphia
No, no.
Eagle.
It might be tomorrow. I mean, we record on Sunday, release on Monday. I think he's gone tomorrow.
Yeah, and you know what? It's like the equivalent of like, it's like being in a relationship where the couple, it's like it's not gonna work out. And like every time you
Mhm.
talk, I'm like, "Hey, hon, how's everything going with Cody?"
Yeah,
And she's like, things are good. Like things are gonna get, I don't know, things are gonna be okay.
yeah.
And then like everyone's like, just break up already,
I
okay?
know.
Cody sucks. And AJ
Oh,
Brown doesn't suck. It's just like the situation sucks. I think we're all tired of talking
yeah.
about it.
Yeah, it's amicable, breakup right now. Everybody feels fine with it. No one's fighting for AJ to stay. Let's just move on. It's like a bad divorce. AJ made Jalen Hurts the godfather to his daughters. Clearly, that's tainted. I'm thinking, you know, they split up. Philly's not gonna like AJ like for a couple years. I think you know, T.O., remember he's doing the crunches and everybody hated T.O. Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of Philly. But now T.O. could come back to Philly. Everyone loves him. Same thing's gonna
Yeah.
happen with AJ.
Yeah, it's like sometimes what do they say? Absence makes the heart grow longer.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's what's going to happen in this scenario is,
Yeah.
we'll go away and we'll appreciate him. But,
Ah,
I'm appreciating, dude, did you see how fucking Jack Cooper to Jane got?
no, I didn't.
Dude, as if he wasn't God's perfect gift
I know.
already. He's got some fucking cannons on those arms, dude.
Dude, he's got some guns. And did you know he's got like big ass feet too?
No, that's more your territory.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
more like a lower body type of
Yeah,
ball.
yeah.
But
I'm
no, I did
looking at
not know that. Why
yeah,
he's got some.
he's got some like size 14s or 15s or something, which you wouldn't expect on a
Oh, dude, so
safety.
this makes all the sense in the world. He's got size fucking 14 fucking toed little footy johns, and his arms are jacked. He's probably fucking finger blasting broads
Oh my
all
God.
like all off season, dude.
Yeah, he's got a real hog down there for sure.
And speaking of hog, he's got the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader hog tied. He's dating one, dude.
Dude, it's like
Like
he's like, oh my God, he's got a new girl every week, it seems.
it's a pretty exciting time to be a 23-year-old white man
Yeah,
who's very handsome, muscular,
yeah,
a pro athlete. The world is
yeah,
your oyster, Cooper.
yeah. You had a pick six in the Super Bowl on your birthday. Things are going well for him.
Yeah. No, dude, everything's looking up. Um, and yeah,
I still
I don't
think
know.
and apparently, it's still on the table. Everybody's still talking. We talked about last week, Myles Garrett, still a possibility. We'd be the most terrified. I already think we're a top three defense going into the season. If we get him, we're the scariest defense in the NFL for sure.
I do agree. I do think though, because like I follow a lot of like Eagles YouTubers
Hmm.
and dude, a lot of that stuff was the Myles Garrett shit. And at first I clicked it and then I started to read it. I'm like, dude, I would that's a dream, but I don't know if I see this happening because I
Yeah.
feel like we're in like a clickbait world. And you know what, you guys, we never do that on Birdgang Boys.
Yeah.
So shout out to us. But
No.
I feel like these balls just do it for clicks. It's like the same thing where it's like you're on Pornhub, and I'm sure Cody you can relate. You see a beautiful thumbnail of Marge Simpson. She's cartooned out. Her
Hmm.
titties are out. But then you
Instant
click
click.
on the video,
Yeah.
instant click, and it's like maybe it's not what you were hoping for.
Yeah.
It's just she's naked, but she's like vacuuming or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's
No.
not getting plowed. The
No.
thumbnail tricked you, dude.
Yeah. I've been tricked one too many times with those kind of thumbnails.
Dude, have you ever had a human thumbnail where you got clickbaited where it's like, let's say, a fucking profile pic,
Yeah.
and you're just like, so that's the broad thumbnail, and
Yeah.
then you meet her in person, and you're like, okay,
Yeah. 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 I've been Monet'd before. You know what a Monet is, right?
no, and frighten me.
it's a famous painter, okay? Looks good far away, up close, looks like shit. And speaking of thumbnail though, mine fucking fell off, dude.
Dude, what happened?
I got that John crushed in
How'd you
like
crush it?
I was just I was moving a couple kegs of Yingling around and
I figured it was something. I didn't think dude, I knew this fucking story was gonna be like I was doing fucking yard work today or
no,
something like that.
no.
Like I was fixing fixing something in the backyard.
No, dude. Yeah, those kegs, they can be heavy. Um, yeah, I was just doing some high school kids, they asked me buy them a keg for like a end of the school year party. And I was thinking back in high school, we used to always ask we just stand out front of a beer store and be like, "Psst, yo, can you get us a six pack?" And I feel like it's time for me to return the favors. And I was happy to hear that high school kids wanted a keg. So I did it.
Yeah, that they don't want to stay inside and
Yeah.
play fucking video games.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like that's alcoholic karma, dude.
Hmm.
That's you putting that good drunk in the world.
Yeah, but I
You're
did
paying it forward.
but I did lose a thumbnail, so maybe it was not good karma. I
Did
don't
you
know.
help them like put the kegs in their fucking
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I helped them carry it down to the cemetery and
Wait, so these guys didn't just ask you for a six pack. They're like, "Can you fucking help us create our whole party?"
well, they were weak. So they needed like that old man strength to help get it over the cemetery wall. And they build cemetery walls, right? So tall. It's
Yeah, dude.
because people are dying to get in. But sorry, oh, I'm sorry. But I carried it over the wall. I'm setting this keg up, get it crushed in between a gravestone, some guy named Giuseppe, and the keg of
Oh,
Yingling.
yeah, Don Johnny Giuseppe.
Yeah. Well,
Dude, he was a
R.I.P.
famous yeah, he was a famous Philly explorer. Um, he went to Fishtown looking for fish, but he didn't find no fish.
Yeah, I know. Oh man, but
Dude, so you're like, "Yeah, can I help you out?" Something's like, "Yeah, so we need a fucking full keg of Yingling. We need we need a half keg of Coors Light. And by the way, dickhead, can you transport this too?"
well,
And you did this all out of
there was another part to it. Is that I said I'd buy it for him if I could just hang out and drink with them.
So they didn't even invite you. Like you fucking like you're like, before I do this, I'm hanging out with you.
Yeah, I mean, there was a catch. It's always a catch, right?
And did they include you, or were you just sitting off to the side the whole
I was
time?
kind of like sitting off to the side. Yeah, they didn't really want to hang out with me, but I was drinking for free.
Well, I mean, I mean, technically for free. Well, you did. There was some labor involved, code, but that just meant like breaks. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at you, but that just breaks my heart. They're all. I'm just imagining they're all sitting around a log, telling a fucking a gritty ghost story,
Hmm.
and you're just like fucking 15 feet away on a rock, just
Yeah,
like trying to listen to the fucking
yeah,
story,
yeah. Like,
and you're just like, yo, could you speak up? I can't hear. I missed that part.
they're like, dude, you're as old as my dad.
And you're just fucking sitting off the side. You're like, guys, got marshmallows. I got marshmallows. I'm like, dude, fuck off. Oh
Yeah,
man. That ain't right, dude.
yeah.
That's young people for you. They're like, they'll get you to help them, and then they'll be little fucking dickheads, dude.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, I hate goddamn dickheads. We
Yeah,
get
fucking dick.
Speaking of dickhead, should we do a dickhead of the week?
Yeah, we should, dude. But you know what? I think we got a sponsor this week, dude.
We do, we do. So the
Uh-oh.
dickhead that was the CEO of Spirit Airlines, he quit. He got laid off, right? So
Yeah.
he started a new company. You remember they used to sell buzz balls on Spirit Airlines. Have you ever had a buzz ball? Do you know what a
I
buzz?
know I know exactly what buzz
Okay,
balls are,
well,
dude. They're dangerous.
they're dangerous. So he created a new one called Boof Balls. And these are enema like
Yeah.
shot. It's,
No,
you
no,
just
I'm familiar with boof balls too, dude. Go ahead, explain
pop
it to
it,
the audience.
it dissolves, and it's good because it hits you harder. It hits you faster, and you don't have to worry about drinking. That's sometimes the worst part about drinking. Your arm gets
Yeah.
tired. You're spilling on yourself. This just pop it, forget it.
Yeah, you guys, Cody is right. Unlike the buzz ball, the boof ball introduces the all new pop and lock technology. You pop that John in your asshole and it locks in there for at least a couple of 2 to 3 hours. Okay. And it's time released. Okay. So every time you squeeze a cheek, you're taking a sip, dude.
Yeah. And God, I mean, I tried it last night. I was able to fit 3 of those boof balls up there.
Yeah,
And
dude. Me and Cody were like, all right, you want to do a shot? Cheers. And we would just clench our butt cheeks.
yeah.
And dude, it goes straight to your bloodstream. People, the bartenders were like, dude, what's going on? We're like, we are buzzing, cousin.
Yeah, dude. And the only thing that comes out is like an empty, it's like an empty sack. You will shit that out. But
And that's
it's
the best part
flushable.
too, Code. Yeah, because you know how when you get too drunk, sometimes you're throwing up out of your mouth. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Anytime you've had too much, don't worry. Your asshole will tell you when enough is enough because it's just gonna projectile shit out all that fucking liquid. So y'all make sure, in addition to the booth ball, we're also selling the drip cup. Now that's an extension, okay? You put that in your wallet
Yeah.
pocket. Now any residual butt juice
Yeah.
that comes out, that's gonna catch it, you
Yeah.
guys, and that's on
It's
them.
kind of
That's on them. They're throwing it
it's
in.
kind of like one of those horse, how horse have those things that go around their mouth so they can eat. Just strap that around your belt waist. That little cup goes right under the taint. And yeah, it'll catch every drip like your car is leaking a little oil, you put a little piece of cardboard under there, no difference.
Yeah, and if you act now, if you order within 1 day of this podcast, you will get a free Zanny Fanny. What's that, you guys?
Mhm.
It's a Zanny, but you stick it up your asshole,
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I've
and it's time released, and it just gets right in there and just gets you where you need
That's
to
right. I
be.
saw those on Shark Tank.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barbara, Corn on the Cob was like, "I'm in." Kevin
Uh,
O'Leary was like, "I'm sitting on one right now."
and cubes, what did cubes say?
Cubes was like, "Fuck you guys." Listen, we got beef with Cubes. I don't know if you noticed. Me and Cody were on Shark Tank, and it didn't go as well as we thought it would go.
Yeah.
So we got a little bit of a beef with Cubes,
Yeah.
but we're not trying to take away from the booth ball use, guys. The booth ball it's fun for your bum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, you know, let's see here.
I actually have a bum over right now. That's when you're, and dude, sometimes like, listen, you get a headache, your asshole will be throbbing. So don't boof too many balls because they do create hemorrhoids. We forgot to mention that.
Yeah. Yeah, you can boof wisely, as Supreme Court Justice Kavanaugh once said.
Yeah, he said boof responsibly. Shout out to Dinger, little Swizz, Cockatoo, Cock-a-3, Shit Dick. Shout out to Shit Dick, guys.
Yeah.
Doesn't remember all people in his fraternity. He's at a fucking Supreme Court hearing and he's like, Scoobs, fucking
Oh,
T-Bone.
right. Kept such a
These
good
people are
journal.
running our country,
I
dude.
know.
What the fuck is going on?
I know. They are dickheads. So, let's get into it. Dickhead of the week. What do you say?
So dude, I had some time to kill the other
Hold on. Let's
day.
hit the track.
Oh, dude, that's right. You're right. I'm so excited, dude. I'll have so much fun. Hit the track, you nutsack. It's the dickhead of the week. It's the dickhead of the fucking week. I fucking hate your guts, you piece of fucking shit. Before work, and I didn't really have anything to do. I had to take a dump.
Mhm.
I was like, you know what? I might as well just go to the movie theater because at worst or at best, whatever, I could take a dump, take a nap, and if I can watch a movie. So the only movie I was playing was The Mandalorian. Okay. But
Yeah.
that's not really
You
why
like Star Wars?
AMC. I love Star Wars, but I don't love paying $30 for a fucking matinee.
Yeah.
My dickhead of the week is AMC movie theaters. I
Mm.
come to this place to magic? No, I come to this place to spend $30 to take a dump.
Damn, dude. Yeah. I mean, is it really $30?
Dude, it was $28.
That is crazy.
Now
In the
imagine
what,
I want a
in the
popcorn
afternoon?
in the afternoon, dude.
No, that they should be
I will
cheaper.
say this, it was 34th Street right by Macy's, which
Yeah.
is like arguably like one of the busiest areas in New York. But dude, it was fucking nuts. Absolute $30. Imagine if I got popcorn. Imagine if I got fucking
Yeah.
soda. Like obviously snuck some
Yeah.
stuff in.
Yeah. Do you
I brought a boof ball in, dude. What else was I gonna
Yeah,
do?
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, those are easy to smuggle in. I've s
I Yeah, I was already boofing when I went in, so it
oh,
was
I'm boofing
I
right
had the
now.
drip bag attached, dude.
Oh, nice. But that reminds me of, did you see there's this dad that went to a Phillies game, and he goes, and he shows his receipt. Did you see that?
Oh, I saw
He's
that.
like
Yeah, dude. So he's like, "I'm outraged. I spent all this money." You zoom in on the receipt. Cocksucker drank 17 beers.
he's like
He forgot to.
yeah, he's like
He forgot, and that's pretty much like he's like, "I want my kids." There was like 3 kids, and there was like 2 hot
yeah,
dogs on the
and the
check,
bill
1
was like
soda,
280.
which is not even that
Yeah,
much if you
if you
think
think of
about it.
having 17 beers, that seems like a good deal.
Yeah. I'm outraged.
I love it though. I love it.
Oh, just imagine your kids like, "Can I have a little one of those fucking helmets
Yeah.
with the ice cream?" No, you're cutting into my beer money, little shit.
So going back to your story though, going to the movie theaters by yourself, is that something you do a lot?
Yeah, I love it,
Do you
dude.
like
People
going?
think it's like,
y-
"Oh, you're lonely." It's like, that's the best, dude.
Yeah,
I could go whenever I want.
you can
I
rub
can
one out.
like, I could rub one out. I could boof one up. Dude, we got to talk to the boof balls because that's like a great slogan. Rub one out, boof one up.
Oh,
But yeah, dude, the only thing again, previews were a half an hour.
oh
It's
my
too long,
God,
dude. It's too long.
it's way too long. Really, damn.
But the movie was interesting though. Remember Jabba the Hutt?
Yeah,
So he has a son, and that's kind of what the movie's about. Like the Mandalorian has to rescue Jabba the Hutt's son, but he's on some other planet, and and he's like, all he's doing is banging whores.
damn. Okay.
That's pretty much he's like, "Me no want to go, me bang hoes."
They showed that? Did they show
Yeah,
penetration?
dude. Oh, dude, but they don't like because they ain't got dicks, dude. They ain't got feet neither. They just got these tails, and they
Ah,
just like
yeah,
fucking put the tails in each other's mouth.
that was an
And he's like,
impression.
"Me gonna come." Oh, 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 oh,
I
oh.
have never heard anyone do an impression of that dude. What's his name?
It's Jabba the Hutt.
Oh,
Bill
Java.
Hader does a real good one.
Okay. I
But
sorry.
the funny thing is,
I didn't realize you were
like
talking
he's
about
like
Java. Sorry, I missed that part. I know.
dude, he's like a he's a bachelor, so they make him like super jacked. So remember Jabba the Hutt in
Yeah.
Star Wars all fat.
Does he got abs?
Imagine like dude, he's got a 6-pack.
No.
I swear to God.
Oh man. I don't know if I want to
And
see that.
So Mandalorian walks out, he's just doing like fucking sit-ups.
Oh,
He's just
shit.
like, "What's up, you fucking bitch?"
Ah, damn, he's all broed out too.
He's all broed out, and
He's got a
Grogu's
zin in his mouth.
he does, man.
Oh,
Fucking Martin Scorsese makes a cameo in it too, as like a fucking like monkey that works on a food truck. And he's got 4 arms, and the Mandalorian's just asking him like, it's like very like paint by numbers. He's asking him where to find the Jabba the Hutt son. And Martin Scorsese's like, "What do I know? I'm a monkey. I'm making food."
oh man. All right. Now this is seeming like it's worth $28.
No, I mean, Papa Boof Ball. I mean, if you want to see a jacked Jabba the Hutt, like I highly, it's definitely worth checking out.
All right.
And Baby Grogu gets his fucking hoagie stroked in it, dude.
Good.
Yeah, Grogu gets his fucking knob
By
cranked.
who? R2D2 or?
Yeah, a little robot. It was R2 suck you.
Oh my god. That sounds
Yeah,
great.
dude.
Dude,
Yeah, for it was like Grogu's it's like their version of bar mitzvah. So he's becoming a man, and so that's a rite of passage. You get to fuck a robot.
oh my god. That sounds dude, that
Yeah,
makes
dude.
me think, like, Waymos, those robotic cars?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, what if they had, like, Cummos, and they just, like you could
What do you
order a
mean?
robot, it comes over, it sucks you off, and it leaves.
Okay, come go.
Come go. Ooh.
You come, they go.
Oh my god. I'm not even joking. If there is any, venture capitalisms out there,
Yeah.
then hit us up because this sounds like an app that I would download.
Yeah, you just like fucking have your post nut clarity, and the robot's like, "Well, that was fun," and you're like, "Get the fuck out." What do you want to go get
Yeah.
coffee?
Can
No.
we cuddle? No.
Can I use the bathroom? No, you don't need to use the bathroom. You're a fucking
No,
robot.
they do have to
Okay.
dispense the cum, I think.
Oh,
They
they
do
do.
need to use the bathroom.
Oh, that's right. There's a cum tray. You just fucking pull it out, like
You got a
like grease
toaster,
traps.
yeah.
Crumb comes,
Cum cum.
dude.
Ooh, sprinkle that
That
on a salad.
Paulie's pube wigs. If you are listening, crumb comes. Throwing it out there. Do something with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
You dry up freeze dry some pig cum, and, I'll sprinkle that on some pasta, like Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, are those Polly's people? Bitch, we're not talking about this. We're done here. I know Polly. He's pretty. I don't care who your friends are, hon. Okay, this is not a relationship. I need you to go.
Alright, I gotta get into my dickhead of the week.
Yeah,
Alright,
dude.
my dickhead of the week is data centers, dude. I
Yeah.
don't know if
Mm.
you saw, they're trying to build one in King of Prussia. Get this, 4,000,000 square feet of data center. That is larger than all of the Philadelphia airport, including the runways and shit. Okay. Nobody wants this. It's going to be in people's backyards, humming. It's going to be sucking up all the water
Dude, it's not just like in PA. You're starting to see this in
every town.
every like state in the
Yep.
country, where you just like go on the Instajohns and it's like, these people like, and they'll do like a little like fucking interview where it's like, we're interviewing this family, and they live like near a data center that's being built, and like the person's like, I ain't got no water, like the water
Yeah.
pressure's bad. It's
Water's
like
the
it's not
water's
good for
brown.
anything, dude. It's brown.
Yeah.
Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez did a like thing, and she's like, "This is the brown water, okay, from these data centers." And I'm just thinking, like, this broad was carrying around fucking a mason jar full of water all day in
I know.
Washington. They're like, "What's this, hon?" They're like, "Don't worry, you'll find out
It looks
later."
like she just had a boofball accident.
Dude, that's actually what it looks
Yeah.
like if you overboof.
Yeah, which I've overboofed before. But dude,
Yeah.
these data centers, get this, they suck up per day 300,000 to 5,000,000 gallons a day. That is like one data center sucking up as much water as a city.
Yeah, dude, it's at
It's gonna
like,
they're gonna
there's
run
that.
us dry because that shit just evaporates. It's not like it flows out somewhere else and you purify. It just goes off.
Yeah. And I was reading somewhere where like people are like, "Well, we're gonna have to pay for this. Everybody's gonna have to chip in, so it's gonna come out of your taxes, maybe people's
Nobody wants
pensions, stuff
this.
like." Yeah, nobody wants it. Nobody wants it.
Dude, they need to be, taken down, or they're gonna kill us all. I don't know.
Well, I do think a revolution's coming, and I'm not joking. I think it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be like iRobot, and when stuff like this gets built, like all these cool like people are gonna like do their own thing, figure out a way to fucking fuck shit up.
Yeah, someone needs to fuck shit up, I feel like. We need to
Us.
Yeah, we need to
Yeah,
start
dude.
over.
Speaking of fucking shit up, and I hate to rush
Yeah.
into it, but we are blazing through this, John. Um, Nothing better than fucking shit up than a haunt of the week, all
Yeah,
right,
we should
dude?
probably do it. Yeah, we've
All
been
right, yeah.
chatting, having a good time. Let's do it.
Couple of chatty caffies. And on that note, hit the track, you nutsack. Hey, Han, you're the Han of the week. Hey, Han, you're the Han of the week. I fucking love you, Han. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go first. And so my hunt of the week are men's clubs, okay? I'm talking about the old school, fraternal, yeah, what are they like? The Elks clubs, Shriners, Rotary. We gotta bring these Johns back, okay? Because there is
Yeah.
an epidermal happening in this country of lonely men, men with no friends. And we need like a place we can all go to, and socialize.
Yeah, I believe they're calling it the male loneliness epidemic. It is a tragedy, and I do think more men's clubs would be good. And you're right, dude. I mean, like for example, I live in Jersey City, and there is around the block there's a Puerto Rican club. So I can't get in because I'm not
You
Puerto
could
Rican.
pass. You
And
could
you know what?
pass.
I guess.
You
No,
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 don't do it.
no, 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 no.
Just
That
do
was
like a Bad Bunny impression.
yeah, but a point I'm trying to fake is it's like that's good. I think that's good that like groups have clubs for places they could
Uh-huh.
go. And not online fucking like not in Minecraft, not in fucking World of
No.
Warcraft, not in Boof
Yeah.
City, which is a new mobile
Yeah.
game brought to you by Boofball. Uh it's highly
Yeah.
addictive, use guys, highly
Yeah. A
addictive.
place
But yeah,
guys
like
can get together and boof together, shoulder to shoulder, because
yeah, dude.
here's the difference. Women don't have this problem. Women can go take a dump in the like a public bathroom, meet a girl at the sink, and they become best friends. I'm not talking to nobody in the men's room. Okay, I'm looking at the wall, and I ain't saying nothing, and I'm leaving. But women, they have a easier time. Women can do face to face. Men like going shoulder to shoulder and doing
You're so
something.
right. Like in the bathroom, like it's like being on an elevator. Avoid eye contact at all costs. But you're right. With broads, they'll just be like, "Hey, girl, you look
Yeah, they'll like
good.
start
What are
playing
you
with their
doing?"
hair. Oh, let me fix your blouse.
Oh my
You have a
god. Oh
tampon?
my god. Yeah. Is that from Polly's? Let's go do some shots. Yeah, we don't have that. Maybe it's like a fucking dumping station where it's just like it's no urinals, it's all stalls, and there's like everyone's watching the same game while they're taking a dump.
Mm,
And there's intercoms inside the fucking stalls. And it's like, yeah, good day, yeah. Dude, he really drove to the fucking to the hoop on that one. Plop. And you just hear poop
yeah.
plops.
I mean, we need something, dude, because uh, you know, I joined a run club, uh, which it's a drinking club with a running problem.
With a
And
running
I
problem. Yep.
hate running. I fucking hate running. I suck at it. I don't enjoy doing it, but I needed something to do to like hang out with other dudes.
Yeah. Dude, if you had led with the drinking before the running, I would have signed up.
Mhm.
But as soon as you said running, like I was out.
Yeah.
And you're right. It's like we don't need like these fucking Zog sports, this and that. It's like you can just like, yeah, do your own thing, make your own friends. We got a listener here that's in a one wheel club. You know those one wheel things that people ride
Yeah.
on,
A unicycle?
like those disc things.
Oh,
Yeah, dude. And it's like he just found a bunch of homies, and they all like to do it together. And now it's like you got a group of people that are
fuck,
fucking
dude.
riding around.
Yeah, we gotta get something going. Keep get I don't want to run forever. So maybe just like a couple dudes get together. We're boofing. We're
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 goofing,
boofing and gooing.
boofing and goofing,
Oh my
dude.
god, that sounds fun.
Speaking of, if you really want to crack one open and boof one for a real hun, my hun of the week is Katie
Who's
Thomas.
that?
Okay, some broad in Florida gets pulled over.
Oh my
Officer's
god.
like, "You're texting and driving." She raises her hand up. She's like, "What are you talking about, dude? I only got one fucking
I
hand."
saw that. I saw that.
And he's like, and the guy just doubles down on it, and he's like, "No, I'm pretty sure I saw you texting." And he's like, and she's like, again, and then as soon as he walks up to the car, she's like, "Can we call it a day?" And she's
Yeah.
raising it. And dude, she's hot too. She's pretty
Yeah.
hot. And the guy's still like, and then he has the balls to be like, "So you sure you weren't texting?" And she's like, yeah. And he's like, "Hand the God." And she was like, "Yeah, dickhead, hand the God." So it's like this fucking,
Ah,
he could have been a dickhead of the
yeah.
week. So the case is dismissed. And, and she's being a good sport about it. She's just like, "Hey, it happens." But like, imagine like when a cop comes to your car and right away you are
Mhm.
right. It's like, it is physically
Yeah.
impossible for me to be doing what you
Yeah.
said. I got one fucking
Yeah.
hand.
It's like cops pulling me over like, "Yo, we saw someone steal something off the top shelf at IKEA. Was that you?" And then I just get out of the car and they're like, "No, okay, this the guy. I know he's got the leg extensions, but he's still not taking nothing off the top shelf." So,
Because he
yeah.
can't reach, yes. Is that where
That's
you were
what's
going with it? I was like, "Where the fuck is he going with this, dude?" Um, oh, man. Like, some people are looking for the truth, and some people are just looking to boof. And, like, no show would be complete without a serious Cody's
Conundrum. Dude, again, this is another
conundrum.
one of those things where we did not talk about this. We did not plan about it. You were talking about Giuseppe going to Fishtown looking for fish. And my conundrum that I wrote down for the week is why are there no aquariums in Fishtown?
Yeah, it makes no sense, you know? Like, in Newark, New Jersey, they call it Brick City. There's no bricks anywhere. All the houses are made out of wood,
A bunch of
Code.
log cabins. That's true.
They're all Newark,
Yeah.
New Jersey is filled with just log cabins, and it's like false
Yeah,
advertising, dude.
Germantown and Philly. I didn't see one Lederhosen, bratwurst. I didn't see nothing.
Yeah, now it was a good time hanging out with yous, but later, Hosens, we gotta go. Life is short, and so is your dick. Live it up when you can, while you can. I'm
And I'm
Philly
cousin
Mark.
Cody, fucking Birdgang.
Yeah. Shout it from the boof tops. Boofing all the roof. That's
Ooh.
that's a big online trend right
Oh,
now.
dude.
Social media team at Boof Balls is really doing a good
Dude,
job.
that's we might have to make a little commercial for these guys.
You want a boofer? You want a roof on a
Roof
boofer,
on a
dude?
roof.